Taylor Swift just blew up the internet. Again. A countdown clock, a glittering orange background, a cryptic message that simply read, "Expires August 12th at 12:12 a.m. No explanation, no confirmation. Just enough to send millions of Swifties spiraling into theories, breakdowns, and pure chaos. And then, in the most unexpected way possible, Taylor revealed exactly what it meant. But this wasn't just any album announcement. This was a moment that rewrote the rules of how a superstar launches an era. By the end of this video, you'll know the secret buildup, the huge clues almost everyone missed, and the bizarre reason she chose to drop it all on her boyfriend's podcast. Before we get into it, hit subscribe so you don't miss a second of the twists, the theories, and the real behind the scenes of Taylor's biggest moves. It started quietly. Taylor's official website suddenly switched to a single mysterious page. A countdown ticked away over a bed of sparkling orange glitter, and underneath, just that one line. Expires August 12th at 12:12 a.m. ET. No promo tweet, no Instagram post, no press release, just the clock. And that was enough. Within minutes, TikTok was on fire. Swifties were deep into color theory, date numerology, and connection threads to every previous album drop. Why orange? Was it a nod to the Empire State Building's lights that turned orange earlier this year? Was this a new era clue from her record-breaking Eras tour? By hour 2, the internet wasn't just buzzing, it was in full meltdown mode. And that was before everything crashed. When the countdown finally hit 0, millions of fans clicked refresh and instantly got nothing. The site went down hard. But before frustration could take over, something unexpected happened. And it happened in the last place anyone expected. The New Heights podcast, run by Travis Kelce and his brother Jason, suddenly dropped a clip. And there she was, Taylor, sitting casually next to Travis, a sly smile on her face. She leaned in. "So I wanted to show you something," she said. From beside her, she pulled out a white case with TS printed in bold orange letters. And then, she said it. The name of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. The reaction was instant. Jason Kelce let out a scream that could break glass. Travis grinned like a man who knew he'd just been part of music history. And fans? They lost their minds. TS12, a name, an aesthetic, and the beginning of a whole new color palette for the fandom to dissect. But if you think that's where the surprises ended, no. Because the way Taylor rolled this out wasn't just random, it was deliberate. And it told us more about this new era than most people realize. Let's rewind 24 hours before the countdown. The official Empire State Building account had posted an orange-lit shot of the skyscraper with the caption, "See you next era." The Eras Tour account replied with a single orange heart. For seasoned Swifties, this was no accident. Taylor's team doesn't do random. Everything is a breadcrumb. And now we can see it was the first public nod to the life of a showgirl aesthetic. But here's the kicker. The Empire State Building's orange lighting had originally been for an entirely different cause months earlier. Taylor's team took that imagery, turned it into a fandom clue, and let the theories run wild. When the site came back online, it was unrecognizable. Gone was the cryptic timer. In its place, a pre-order store for the album, vinyls, CDs, cassettes, each in its own design, and all of them heavily blurred to hide the full album art. And then came the details: Portofino orange glitter vinyl, gold flecks in translucent orange. Collectors went insane. This wasn't just music, it was a piece of pop culture history you could hold. Now here's where the real fan detectives came in. Just before the announcement, Taylor had quietly dropped a new Spotify playlist. Every single track on it, produced by Max Martin. The same Max Martin who helped define Taylor's pop sound on 1989 and Reputation, and who hasn't worked with her since 2017. That's when the theory became almost undeniable. Life of a Showgirl wouldn't just be a visual reinvention, it could be a sonic one too. If Max Martin is back, we might be about to hear a pop-forward Taylor album on the scale of her biggest hits. Here's the part that has even hardcore Swifties divided. Taylor didn't choose the Grammy stage. She didn't pick the MTV VMAs. She didn't even post a cinematic trailer on YouTube. She announced it, sitting on a couch, on her boyfriend's sports podcast. Some fans called it genius, a masterclass in breaking the internet from the most casual setting possible. Others weren't so sure, asking if this was a shift away from the Taylor era they knew. But here's the truth. Taylor has always thrived by subverting expectations. And this time, she didn't just drop an album. She made every single person who wanted that announcement tune in to a completely new platform. That's reach. Within hours, the life of a Showgirl trended worldwide. Fans spammed timelines with orange heart emojis, screenshots of the merch store, and endless breakdowns of the name itself. Was it inspired by Las Vegas residencies? Was it a metaphor for the relentless performance of fame? Or was Taylor hinting at a more theatrical, character-driven album? The theories are endless, and with the full track list still under wraps, every detail is fuel. Here's where we stand. The Life of a Showgirl is Taylor's 12th studio album. The release date? Still officially unconfirmed. The visuals? Orange glitter, retro showbiz hints, blurred cover art. Potential producer? Max Martin, marking a massive creative reunion. Marketing style? Pure Taylor, breadcrumb clues, controlled leaks, and a reveal that forces every media outlet to talk. And remember, we haven't even seen the uncensored cover yet. That reveal is locked for when the New Heights episode airs. So, what's next? Fans are already asking, will the lead single drop before the album? Will she perform it live before release? And is there a secret tie-in with the NFL? A halftime show, maybe? Taylor's made it clear she's not just playing the pop game, she's rewriting the playbook. And if Life of a Showgirl is as bold as this announcement, we might be about to enter one of the most ambitious Taylor Swift eras ever. One thing's for sure, the countdown may be over, but the real countdown is just beginning. And we'll be covering every reveal, every theory, and every fan freakout as it happens. So if you want the inside track on Life of a Showgirl and everything Taylor does next, hit subscribe now and turn on notifications. Because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming.